Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about a bunch of campaigns as well as the patch notes because they just released that on the website. Now at the time of this recording the servers are not live yet, which is why I can't show you any in-game footage yet, but it's okay because the patch notes actually give us a lot of information. But before we jump into all of that, if you're new to the channel, I upload NGS content daily, so if you do play this game I would really appreciate a subscribe as it really helps out the channel. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So the first thing I want to talk about are of course the system updates. So as for class changes, the Ranger skill spread shot auto charge has been updated so it doesn't activate before the start of a quest. So I don't really know if that's a good thing or a bad thing because I don't really play Ranger that much. However, the more interesting changes are going to be down here. So first of all, we have the following targets have been added to your active sonar target settings. So this is your mag scanner device. You can now scan specifically for mischievous symbols, stellar graces, dazzle pods, as well as invisible boxes. So these two are new items over here. Invisible boxes are going to contain that new mineral, which are kind of like randomite, gives you a bunch of other minerals. And then dazzle pods, I believe you need to break these dazzle pods in order to unlock the invisible boxes. I think that's how it works. Or it might be a different trial where you need to hunt down these dazzle pods in order to destroy a specific button of some sort. But either way, that's pretty cool that now you can actually specifically hunt down for stellar graces or mischievous symbols or whatever. Because the old way to find mischievous symbols as well as stellar graces was you basically had to disable everything and then you just hoped that it scanned the right thing and not some random item that you didn't need. So it's really nice that we can now target scan whatever we actually want. Now of course our mag boost personal for the region mags can now be extended, so you don't need to wait for your region mag buff to run out before you can refresh it. You can refresh it at any given time now, which is really nice. Now next up are the user interface. So of course it is our auto sell, so if you are a premium member you will have access to auto sell, or if you spend the star gems, I believe it's 500 star gems for a month, and you can also enable auto sell. So now you can set up your auto sell to sell items which are 6-star, 7-star, 8-star rarity weapons, as well as 6-star and 7-star rarity armors. And on top of that, they've also added the option to change the item drop animation to 8 stars or above. So make sure to do this if you are planning to farm a lot and whenever you see that rare drop symbol you get a little bit excited. You might want to change it to 8 stars or above. So only 8-star rarity weapons and armors or above will actually show the little rare drop symbol, so you know whenever you see that animation that you actually got something good. Next up is of course the character creation or the salon. They have added a new face. Remember, this is available to everyone regardless whether you're free to play or premium. There is a new lively face. So if you are a fashionista, you could check this out because it does add a little bit more options. I believe it's like the double eyelids or the double eye shadow or something, which looks pretty cool. So I definitely will be checking this out later down the line. Now next up, there are some really nice changes for the items. So first of all, they have added the new vendor for your Stia expedition tickets. So if you did farm a bunch of these, you can now go to the item trader and there is a new option, so you'll be able to pick up whatever items that you want. However, on top of that, this is the big one, all right? You want to make sure that you check the item labs exchange enhancement materials augment capsules, because we might actually see Arc's Domina there. Now this is just purely a theory. However, we can now obtain all of the different Dominas, and it's been a running theory that you can combine all 4 of them in order to make Arc's Domina. So make sure to check the item lab the moment the servers goes live. I wouldn't even be surprised if the level 4 souls are going to be there. So like the boss soul 4s, as well as like the stat 4, as well as the Gigas Might 4 or Giga Stat 4. I would not be surprised if they were all already in the item lab exchange. So please make sure to check this before you buy any of those capsules, because it might be a waste of money if you can craft all of these for relatively cheap. Now they have renamed some body paints, so just keep that in mind. This is the list right here. But one of the biggest changes and the most important one for me was, if not held in your inventory, any N half-scape dolls or N scape dolls stored in your material storage will be consumed. This is a freaking godsend. So now you don't need to take out your freaking half-scape doll, put it in your inventory to use it. You can just have it in your material storage, and if you die, you can just immediately say, use a half-scape doll to revive me now, and it'll just deduct one from your material storage, which is freaking amazing. Now there's a bunch of balance adjustments which I'm not going to cover because it's a little bit more extensive, but you can read it for yourself. Next up is another AC purchase campaign. They're really trying to convince you that you should really spend money on this game. So as you can see here, you just need to top up. There's like 100 AC, which is like $1, all the way up to 12,000 AC top up. So that's from $1 to $120, and you get a whole bunch of goodies. Now, the thing that makes me a little bit salty is, of course, the 500 AC top up over here. It gives you 5 PSO2 manga memories. I really want more manga memories because there are some really nice stamps that you can pick up over here. And yeah, it just kind of sucks that you need to top up 500. Remember, this one is not spend, this one is actually top up, so you actually need to purchase the AC in order to get this. However, if you are planning to purchase AC already, and maybe there's nothing that you want from the AC scratches right now, you can purchase the AC, get all of these items. You don't need to spend it yet. So there's that. And then next up, they've added special sets in the AC shop, and man, this one really gets to me because there's one set that I really like. It's called the Stamps and Emotes set over here, which costs 1,000 AC, so this is $10 essentially, but they give you all of these really nice stamps. These are actually all from the music CDs, so it was the cover art for the music CDs. So it's really nice that you can get all of these stamps. I really hope that you can sell these on the market because I really want the stamps, but I don't want to top up $10 for them. Next up is they have updated the SG shop. So remember, all those mastery bundles, they are gone. They are out of the shop now, and they have added these class enhancement support sets for melee, range, as well as technique. So they give you an NEXP earn plus 50% for 24 hours, as well as a Gigastat 4, as well as a Stat 4 capsule for 600 SG. I personally would definitely check the item lab first because I have a funny feeling you'll be able to craft these. However, even if you can't, 600 SG is asking for a lot, considering that they were asking 800 SG, but we're giving you Mastery 4 capsules, which in my personal opinion was a lot more value than these packages right here. However, if you are swimming in Star Gens because you know you farmed really hard before, then by all means, these are options over here. You can pick these up if you want. They're just not really worth it in my personal opinion. And last but not least, they have also added the Crimson Lotus Stia packs. So you can purchase these off the regular Microsoft Store, Steam Store, Epic Games Store, or the PlayStation Store. Or if you are in-game, you can also purchase it through the AC shop. But either way, they all cost $20. But remember, they have two separate sets, all right? There is a male variant and a female variant. There are two separate ones. You need to make sure you buy the correct one, or else, well, you know, that just kind of suck. Now, I know a lot of you guys may be thinking 20 bucks for cosmetic items, that's a lot of money. Well, actually, it's because they added in a bunch of other goodies. They're actually giving you a month's worth of premium, as well as 15 days of material storage. And they give you a bunch of other upgrade materials over here, as well as boosters. So it's not too bad. I believe if you deduct all the boosters, as well as like the storage and premium, it's like $10 for the actual outfit, as well as the motion dash, motion glide, as well as the stamp. So it's not bad for value. And also keep in mind that you can actually sell the motion dash and glide, as well as the outfits on the player market. If you don't want these and you just want a little bit more meta, you can also choose to do that as well. Now, if we look at the event schedule, there's also another Get Big and Strong Boost campaign. Unfortunately, there isn't any patch notes about it, like I can't click on it and see anything. So we're just gonna have to wait for the servers to go live before I can figure out what on earth this boost campaign is. But I'm guessing it's probably just gonna be like more EXP, maybe enhancement success rates, some sort of booster event to just make our lives a lot easier when we get to the Stia region. And of course, there is a new AC scratch. So overall, I think the patch notes are great. There's a lot of quality of life things coming out. However, there are a ton of campaigns really trying to incentivize people to spend money. Again, if you don't want to spend money, you don't have to, because you know, a lot of these are just cosmetic items anyway. Those stamps, man, they're making me real salty. I really want those stamps. I really hope those are tradable or sellable on the market, because I need those stamps and I will be buying them. I probably just jinxed myself by saying that. Now people are going to jack up the prices. Why do I do this to myself? Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But anyway, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.
What can I say except you're welcome, for the heals, the boosts, the rest.